Radical diets, frozen hearts, and long journeys. How animals wake up after winter. As winter slowly fades and temperatures begin to rise, forests, fields, and gardens start to come alive again. Beneath the melting snow and warming soil, animals that spent months in survival mode are emerging from one of nature's most extraordinary biological states: winter dormancy. What might look like a long nap is actually an extreme physiological challenge. Different species use very different strategies to survive the cold season, when food is scarce and conditions are harsh. From dramatic weight loss to frozen bodies and epic migrations, the return to life after winter is one of the most fascinating phenomena in nature. The hedgehog's radical winter diet. For hedgehogs, the end of winter marks the end of a long and exhausting fast. During the cold months, insects and worms, their main food sources, become extremely rare. As a result, hedgehogs rely almost entirely on the fat reserves they built up during autumn. This survival strategy comes at a cost. By the time hedgehogs wake up in early spring, many of them have lost up to 40% of their body weight. Their first priority is therefore simple but urgent: find food as quickly as possible. If late snowfalls or frozen soil prevent them from finding insects, their chances of survival drop dramatically. Interestingly, hedgehogs can sometimes be heard before they are seen. Experts note that a strange coughing sound heard in parks or gardens at night may actually be a hedgehog. This sound can sometimes be linked to lung parasites, which are one of the many health threats the animals face after hibernation. Forgetful squirrels that plant forests. Not all animals truly hibernate. Squirrels, for example, stay active throughout the winter, but reduce their movement and conserve energy whenever possible. Before winter arrives, they spend weeks collecting and hiding food, such as nuts and seeds. To prevent other animals from stealing their supplies, squirrels hide their food in many different places. But here is the interesting part. They often forget some of these hiding spots. The forgotten nuts eventually sprout and grow into new trees. In this way, squirrels unintentionally become important contributors to forest regeneration. Their poor memory actually helps forests expand and maintain biodiversity. Butterflies that travel thousands of kilometers. Some animals avoid winter entirely by leaving. Migratory birds are famous for traveling south during cold months, but they are not the only travelers. Certain butterflies also migrate over astonishing distances. One well-known example is the painted lady butterfly, which travels thousands of kilometers between Europe and warmer regions such as North Africa and the Mediterranean. For such small and delicate creatures, these journeys are extraordinary. Many butterflies do not survive the crossing over mountains or seas, but those that do return north in spring to reproduce and continue the cycle. Scientists are still trying to understand exactly how these insects manage to navigate such long distances with such precision. Frozen frogs, nature's science fiction. Perhaps the most astonishing winter survival strategy belongs to certain frog species. Some frogs can survive being almost completely frozen. During winter, their heartbeat, breathing, and metabolism slow down dramatically. Ice may even form inside parts of their body. To survive this extreme state, their bodies produce natural chemicals, similar to antifreeze, that protect cells from damage caused by ice crystals. When temperatures rise in spring, the frogs thaw and resume normal life, as if nothing happened. Although such freeze-tolerant frogs are not native to every region, similar energy-saving strategies are found among many amphibians and reptiles. The Great Awakening of Spring. The end of winter is not simply a seasonal change. It is a moment of renewal across entire ecosystems. Animals that spent months conserving energy, hiding underground, or traveling thousands of kilometers now return to active life. Some must quickly rebuild lost body weight. Others begin their breeding season, and still others continue long journeys across continents. Together, these diverse strategies show the incredible adaptability of wildlife. What appears to be a quiet winter landscape hides a complex world of survival mechanisms, and when spring arrives, that hidden world suddenly wakes up again.